So yeah, like I was saying, so I finished that last fight against Louis Norman 6-0, and then I was on such a fucking high. I went back to the gym next day, done the personals, and then on the Wednesday, Tony called me and was like, right, okay, cool. You're on a high. You're on a fucking big high, and your ego's up there, mate. I'm 6-0. Stopped the man in the second round. He goes, right, how would you like to spar Liam Davis? And I was like, who the fuck's that? And he was like, so look on BoxRec. Look, Jed, number 1 at super bantamweight in my division. Now, I thought someone else was number 1. I always thought, I've always been looking at the featherweight division, but Tony goes, look, you're super bantam. So
is that where you've been fighting?
As a feather at the moment.
At the moment, you're a feather, but you could go. So what? Super bantam, the weight below
is the weight below. Yeah.
So what would that be? What would that be?
So as a featherweight, I'm fighting at 57.2 kilograms. So I think that's around about 9 stone.
Yeah. You look big, man.
I've been eating that steak and big up my Nancy, you know what I mean? She's been feeding me.
But what?
Yeah.
But and then that's super bantam's a weight below. So what's that? 55?
That is 55.2
55
kilograms.
two.
Yeah. And so he goes, right, look at the number 1 at super bantamweight division, and I looked there, Liam Davis number 1. Do you know what I mean? Nearly like 5 stars on BoxRec, and he goes, we're gonna go up to Birmingham and we're gonna spar him. And so he called me 3 days after my fight and was like, we're going up to Birmingham next week, be ready. And I was like, all right, cool. I was on the high, I thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll go up there and do it, yeah. I'll smash every motherfucker up, do you know what I mean? I'll fucking bring anyone to the trenches, yeah? So
you might have once.
Trust me, mate. Yeah. So he goes, Jordan's going to go up there and spar Zach Parker, another real big established boxer from Matchroom. So, went up to Birmingham, left early, had a coffee and that, had a good crack in the car, went up there. Next minute, I was coming towards Birmingham, my legs like...
Do you still get nervous in that, do you? When sometimes when you're going to spar and shit?
If I'm honest with you, I was thinking, fucking hell, like, I don't get so nervous for a fight because I've prepared so well.
Yeah.
And I'm so confident in my ability, but I was going more into...
The unknown waters
of this motherfucker's number 1.
The Mariana Trench.
Mariana Trench, my friend. Do you know what I mean? And,
the mate's down there swimming, bro.
Don't know what the fuck's down there.
Yeah,
you know
we can't even see, bro.
What the fuck is up there established? And I'm coming up there as like the 25th rank in the country. You know what I mean? So Tony goes, look, you're either going to sink or you're going to swim. And you've had a good fight against Louis Norman.
Now
You've done well. Let's see if you can swim. Do you know what I mean? And as a human, I've probably learned more about myself in them 6 rounds against Liam Davis, which I went up there and sparred him in, than I would in a 12-round spar against someone who's at the same level as me or maybe lower. You know, you learn more about yourself on, can I dig deep? Can I bring myself into them tough situations? Who am I? How can I push on as a professional athlete? And can I persevere through them jagged edges? Do you know what I mean? And, you know, I held my own. I went 6 rounds with Liam Davis, put me down in the 6th with a body shot. And, you know, as I said, learned probably more about myself in them 18 minutes of sparring than I would in any other fight. Yeah.